Kia ora. Welcome to the special Ora Matatini presentation. I'm Waddell Kopu. My tipuna Princess Te Puia from Waikato once said, "Mehe mea ka moimoia ahau, ko ahau anake. Mehe mea ka moimoia tātou, ka tae tātou." You work together and great things are possible. And that pretty much sums up what happens here at Ora Matatini. You work together and great things are possible. Our first graduate, Waddell, is a testament to this whakatauki. Originally from Tokoroa, this Ngāti Raukawa descendant saw the move up to Auckland as a chance for her to broaden her horizons as well as get a life.
I've gone through a lot, an abusive relationship, depression. I was a single mum, so my day consisted of taking my school-age child to school and looking after my toddler.
The Ora Matatini course sees many students put through their paces, and each student has their own reasons as to why they decide to pursue the career of nursing. For Tainui descendant Rau Paul, there was actually a much deeper and personal motivation behind her involvement at Te Puora.
After the loss of my father and my mother and my husband, all in a short space of time, less than 7 months, I became quite lost in myself, and I then thought, no, it's time for me to get up and physically get up and do something.
Chrystal Turu of Ngāti Maniapoto in Tūwharetoa has an interesting story when it comes to talking about her journey to the Ora course. In fact, she describes it as kind of a natural progression.
I was a caregiver for the elderly. Before that, I was actually a chef. Was raised in Taumaranui, and I moved to Palmerston North. My auntie was a manager of the rest home, and she encouraged me to come and work for her.
Aranui Paniora is a 2011 Ora Matatini graduate who has an interesting story to share when it comes to talking about her motivation and drive to doing this course.
Previously, before the course, I worked as a courier driver in our family business, which was long hours and hard work. You need a real good balance between study, family life and your own personal time, and for me I had to figure out some stress management techniques. So I guess one that I found was I linked the band hero and I used to bang it out, and it made me feel better.
I went to Wynn's. Lady at reception turns around and goes, "Leanne, you're Maori?" I'm like, "Yes." "You want to do a nursing course?"
When I began the course, I was a smoker. And I was 30 kg heavier. So it was life-changing for me because I'm no longer a smoker, and I've been smoke-free for some time after.
I chose to go back to school to study. I went to foundations and MIT and looked to go into nursing.
Our cultural side was nurtured really well. We got to attend noho marae and wānangas, and it was awesome to learn our pepeha.
Being around Māori, being around other women coming from different backgrounds, struggles. You know, you have the sleepover, the marae styles, you have the cook-ups, and it's a lot of sharing because as students you don't have a lot of money, so you know, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul to get your studies done. And
Māori statistics aren't very good in our favour, and there's definitely a need for more Māori nurses to get out there and to make a real difference for health.
Being Māori and being a part of those health statistics reiterate to you every day. And we don't need to be a negative part in health, and to be a registered nurse enables your whānau to be healthy.
And so yeah, just having more Māori nurses, male and female. We need them both out there working for our people.
It was just about becoming a role model in so many different ways. It was about changing not only the physical components of health but also emotional and that sort of thing. So
I was able to influence my whānau into getting into education. My future looks really bright, so now I've got endless opportunities, and it's really beneficial for me and my son, and I feel like a good role model for him. Aranui Paniora, Ora Matatini nurse graduate.
Chrystal Turu, Ora Matatini graduate.
Waddell. Ora Matatini nurse graduate.
Rau Paul, Ora Matatini nurse graduate.
Kāti, ka mihi atu ki a koutou katoa ngā tauira I whakapau. Kaha, ki roto I o koutou nei mai. Yes, a big mihi to all the Ora Matatini graduates who so openly shared their wonderful experiences with us. Ora Matatini is a special place and you could be a part of this amazing kaupapa. So what are you waiting for? I'm Waddell. Hei kona mai.